Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into this today. So I'm going to start off with an angel number oracle card, go into tarot, wrap everything up with a soul truth card. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but means the world to me. Your number is 1313, starting fresh. Step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. Let's see what tarot has to say about new beginnings and starting fresh. Spirit guides, come hang out with Sagittarius and myself for this reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have some fun. Your first your first card, Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands, the Devil with the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups with the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. So far, great spread. So let's start off with your current energy, that Queen of Wands. It's a good place to be, Sagittarius, because that Queen of Wands is all about being authentically yourself. The Queen of Wands does not give a poo what anyone else thinks of her because she is confident, she is loyal, magnetic, attractive, energetic, and self-assured. So tap in to your Queen of Wands energy and ignore the queen and the king, feminine, masculine kind of things, because all of us have divine feminine and divine masculine in us. So if you are a gentleman listening, please tap into your Queen of Wands side. You do have her in there too. So the Queen of Wands, again, she's a badass. She turns heads every single time she walks through a door. So tap into that energy, because you also have the Four of Wands. You're going to be celebrating something. This is all about community, coming home. It's a celebration, but it has such excitement behind the energy. Okay, so this is a celebration, but it's the kind of excitement that gives you those little bubbles in your tummy. It's that kind of energy. So Spirit Guides, why do we have Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands here for Sagittarius today? The Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles has been around the block a few times. She knows what life is about. She is down to earth, abundant, prosperous, trustworthy. But the key here is she's really down to earth. She is warm and generous to all. So if you are being encouraged to be more like the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, tap into both energies, because you're going to want both to celebrate. Be down to earth, be yourself, and the world, your community, your friends are all going to back you up and celebrate whatever you are starting over here, okay? Because again, we're talking about a fresh start with 1313. Moving into position 2, we are starting off with the Devil. So the Devil energy has to do with things in life that tie us down. And it's not good. We're not calling this the angel card. We're calling it the devil card. Okay, so this is everything that's yucky in life. This is addiction. This is depression, poor mental health, possibly an ego the size of your head. That kind of energy is chaining you down. So this is in your possible challenges position. Something that is chaining you down is gonna rear its ugly head, unfortunately. So really try hard to push through, ignore if it's an addiction, and I know that's really tough. But you've got to stay strong because you have the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is a card of victory and recognition, okay? But we're talking public recognition. We're talking people throwing a parade for you kind of recognition. This is the card telling me that you need to hold your head high because it could be as simple as whatever the devil was tempting you with, you did turn down, and you should hold your head high. That's a huge accomplishment in life. But this card also represents that your success is within reach. You just have to keep going. So, Spirit Guides, why do we have the Devil and the Six of Wands here for Sagittarius? Because of judgment. You're going to reap what you sowed this week, Sagittarius. So I hope and pray you put good out there. You planted the proper seeds because whatever you have been working on is now going to come back to you. This is your awakening. So stay strong. Again, I don't know what that devil energy is, but stay strong. You're going through an awakening and you're going to be recognized. This is going to be victorious for you. So far, so good. Moving on to position 3, advice from Spirit. Eight of Cups is really cut and dry. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Move. This is a card of action. This is a card telling me that you might have to abandon something. You might have to move on. Or it's a card meaning you're looking for the truth in the situation. The Four of Swords is here to tell you you might want to take a rest. You might want to take a break for a hot second, okay? Because the rest that is necessary, the contemplation that comes with the Four of Swords, that quiet preparation that you're doing, because you have to remember swords is intellectual energy. This is all about your thoughts. So either your brain needs a break from all of the thinking and you're being encouraged to take a break before Spirit forces you to, or you're working on something, getting ready for the future. What are you working on, Sagittarius? Because you're walking away from one thing and you're being awfully quiet about the other thing you're working on. So where's this energy going? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so whatever you're working on, Spirit is telling you to defend it. Okay, you've been working on something behind the scenes. The Seven of Wands is here to tell you, have courage. You need to defend your stance. This is taking a stand. But this card could also flip the script a little bit. And this could be you questioning yourself, is this actually worth the struggle? Is this worth the hard work? Only you can answer that, but usually the Seven of Wands means you're going to have to defend your stance. Moving on to position 4, possible outcome, the Star. The Star is faith in the future. So if you've been feeling down about your future, know that Spirit has your back. You should have faith in your future because the Star, the North Star, is here guiding you. All you have to do is listen. And I don't mean with your ear. What? I'm going to stop there. It could be with your ears. I have no idea who Spirit is going to send your way. But usually it's listening to your intuition. It's tapping in to your inner knowing, leading us to the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a card of gratitude. This is a card of generosity. Is someone going to be generous with you this week, or are you going to be generous with someone? Let's see why we have the Star and the Six of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. Three of Cups. Well, again, you're going to be celebrating. This is another card of celebration and community. This is all about support and sharing. Think about your absolute best friends. Those best friends are always there to prop you up and to make sure you're the best version of yourself. So the Three of Cups is here to tell you, tap into your friends, tap in to that community that you have built. And that will fuel your North Star. And just be gracious for this ride. Be gracious you're here. Let's pull our soul truth and see where this is going. Which one for Sagittarius today? What will wrap up this reading? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? That's a good one. What's holding you back? Limiting belief. What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because part of you doesn't believe it's possible. So your soul action. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Okay, get those limiting thoughts out of your way because you're starting something fresh and those limiting thoughts are holding you back, Sagittarius. Get your brain. Oh, maybe that's why you got to rest. Maybe that's why you got to clear your plate with walk away from what no longer serves you, move on, but make sure you rest. Because something new is coming, and I just don't want to see you hold yourself back because you don't think you can do it. So, there you have it. If any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. So thank you again for being here. And if I don't catch you midweek for the quickie readings, I will see you next week for your weekly. Make it a good one, Sagittarius.